During the Japanese colonial period in Taiwan, the Formosa acacia was a very important reforestation tree. However, the Formosa acacia is also a great tool in helping to retain soil nutrients and with the absorption of atmospheric carbon dioxide.
Often used in reforestation, in Taiwan the Formosa acacia can be found island-wide.
Formosa acacia originates from the southern Taiwan region. This tree thrives well in areas where soil and water sources are not as abundant.
Since the Japanese colonial era in Taiwan, the Formosa acacia has been planted to help reforest areas due to its fast growth. The branches can also be turned into charcoal. However, as those uses are no longer in high demand, there has been a decrease in the number of trees planted. Chen Yongxiu, Taiwan's leading expert on the Formosa acacia, has been conducting research to further the life of this tree.
This is a Formosa acacia provenance research. We're conducting trials to see which trees has the best lineage and filter the trees that way.
In order to fit into the current fallow land reforestation projects, these seedlings must grow fast, straight, and most of all, be of value.
Our current problem is that this type of tree naturally splits into many boughs. So if we can select a tree that grows straighter with fewer limbs, then we can use the Formosa acacia to manufacture furniture.
To put it simply, this research project is to sustain Formosa acacia's longevity and look for new economic opportunities to derive from it.
Incorporate this in agricultural production. If we are to plant trees on fallow land, then those trees should be useful. Like the Formosa acacia, it can be grounded up for compost to be used in mushroom production.
The success of this project lies in selecting the right tree seedlings to plant. Thus, the research team identifies each tree's DNA.
I am in charge of the Formosa acacia's DNA analysis.
Through this advanced technology, each selected tree has its own molecular marker or identifier.
For example, if we have found some prime tree, then we can use these molecular markers to give them an identification card.
After leaving the lab, this identification number stays with the tree and its offspring.
This is its reproduction history. There's a number to indicate which mother tree this came from. This way, we can better predict the tree formation.
There are environmental benefits to planting the Formosa acacia as well. A plant's main nutrients to help it grow are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Although there is around 80% of atmospheric nitrogen, plants are unable to directly absorb that. Thus, plants like the Formosa acacia rely on rhizobia to fix the atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia.
The rhizobia of the Formosa acacia can fix the nitrogen in the air, and this way the soil doesn't degrade and the nutrients are retained.
Besides that, Formosa acacia can also help combat global warming.
The Formosa acacia ranks number 1 in absorbing carbon dioxide. For every hectare, it can regularly absorb 390 tons of atmospheric carbon dioxide.
An average Formosa acacia may not look like much, but in the cycle of life, the value of it is worth more than what meets the eye.